honeys, welcome back to the show. If you're new here, hello, hi, and welcome. My name is Tatiana. Today, girl, we are getting into Tickets to Heaven. Yes! If you're on the Patreon, this would be the second video. Sorry, I already hit the microphone, my lord. This would be the second video after I have come back, and I already told y'all that I was already really eyeing this show because of how I saw the trailer originally, and I was like, yeah, this is something that I would be interested in because it's something that I relate to a lot, and also just I really want to see this. This will be my first Gemini Force show, so I'm also really excited because I've never seen these actors before. Well, I don't know if I've never seen them before. I've probably seen them before. I don't think I've watched a show that is directly just like they're the main characters, so that's going to be really interesting because it's a whole new couple, and how different couples have their own little like own little style and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see how this couple does their thing. But yeah, also you're probably noticing your girl got some new glasses. I feel like they're so cute. I feel like y'all can't really see the detail, but if y'all see, these are like little piercings on the side of the thing. Y'all see? It's so cute. Okay, and they're kind of giving, like that Bayonetta, like that kind of vibe, you feel me? They're a little slimmer than my other ones. If you see that I kind of look a little lightheaded or I start to like look around a lot, it's literally because I just got these glasses literally in the mail literally like 2 minutes ago. And I put them on. It's probably not suggested that you just go ahead and start recording and looking at a screen like 2 inches away from your face right after you get them, but I got stuff to do, so that's what we are doing. But yes, so I'm really excited to get into this. I don't really have anything else to say. I don't really know. Y'all know I watched this trailer a long time ago, and since the Goddess Bless You, I have learned to not internalize what I learned from the trailer and the teaser, because I learned that it could always change. So I'm interested to see if it's whether it's the same or not. If it's not, it's cool, but I'm sure it follows the same storyline. So I'm really interested, and yes, let's get into it, girl. I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel like this is gonna be very interesting because I feel like it's a already reading, sorry. I feel like this is a very like controversial, not controversial in terms of like conversation. Okay, let me say this right now before we get into this. I am not a religious person. I grew up in a semi-Catholic home. My mom is religious. She is like Christian. I don't know which kind of Christian she is, but she's not like Catholic or I don't know what I want to say it's like, what is it? Like Episcopalian or whatever. I don't know. I'm not religious in any kind of way. Um I'm not atheist, but I think it's agnostic is the one where it's like you just kind of but I respect all religions, and I do not judge any other religions. And so anything that is, because I'm assuming this is Christianity, anything that I say is a joke, or b is going to be like based off of my personal experiences with religious people. It's not good stuff, though. I will say I don't think I've had good experience with anybody of specifically Christian religion. So I'm just saying, if you are into that, if you are religious, please don't be offended or anything by what I say. I'm not taking this seriously, and I just I respect you. I respect you. So yeah, just wanted to say that because we've never watched a show that has had like strong religiousness. I think I spoke on it when we were watching Euphoria, because that one scene in Euphoria, but we have not seen anything of like religious faith. So I just wanted to just get that out there, right? I respect everyone. If I say anything, know it's a joke. But here we go. Okay. When a foreigner resides among you in your land, Do not mistreat them. Love them as yourself. Leviticus 19:33-34.
ประกาศใช้อย่างเป็นทางการแล้วสำหรับกฎหมายสมรสเท่าเทียมวันที่ 22 มกราคม พุทธศักราช
Oh my god, I remember that.
2568 หรือวันนี้คือวันแรกที่กฎหมายมีผลบังคับใช้ผู้รัก LGBT ออกมาจดทะเบียนกัน
Let me turn this down just a little bit. I noticed that when I turned this down when I was reacting to Pit Babe, I didn't realize it would turn it down so much for y'all, so I apologize for that. It's fixed now. Okay, so I'm wondering if this is gonna be period pieced. Because it's talking about 2020, and I definitely thought that that trailer was like in the early 2000s or almost 80s. Holy Family? Okay. What kind of car is that? It's so cute. Okay, so is this Gemini or Fourth? I want to say this is Gemini. I think. Does he have freckles? It looks like he has freckles. So it looks like we're like returning back to the church after a long time. Why do I feel like this is gonna be something healing for me? Why do I feel like this is about to be something healing? Like, has he not been in the church for a while and this is him coming back to it?
พอคิดว่าจะไม่มีโอกาสได้พบลูกแล้วซะอีกคุณพ่อดีครับจำผมได้ด้วยครับจำได้สิพ่อจำลูกของพ่อได้ทุกคนพ่อนั่งก่อนไหมครับพ่อดีใจนะที่ได้พบกับบาสที่นี่อีกครั้ง
Barrett? Or Barrett?
ผมก็ไม่คิดว่าผมจะได้กลับมาที่นี่เหมือนกันครับแต่วันนี้คนสำคัญของผมบวชเป็นพระสงฆ์ใหม่ครับผมไม่มาคงไม่ได้พูดถึงก็มาพอดีเลย
Oh, could you even say that in a church? I'm crying.
ไม่นึกเลยนะว่าเวลาจะผ่านไปเกือบ20 ปีแล้ว
20 years? Damn. Oh. Hmm, 96. Okay, I knew it was like 90s or whatever-ish. What in the Hogwarts? What is this music? So that's 4th, right?
ไอ้แทนมาช่วยกันปิดหน้าต่างก่อนเดี๋ยวค่อยไปเช็ดทีหลัง
Did he just hit his head on the... Did that just happen? Wait. It almost looked like he did. Oh, okay. Did he? Wait. I heard a noise and it kind of looked like he like... Did he hit his head? He did. Why do I feel like that wasn't on purpose? I'm crying. That's interesting that those doors open, or those windows open. I've never seen windows like that open. That boy repping Texas? What? Oh, what is this shirt? Okay. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. That would have been a sign for me. Hell nah.
แจ้งมาเสื้อผ้าให้ดูคาราให้ทีส่วนคนอื่นไปหาเชือกกับเทียนให้พ่อทีเร็วเข้าชื่ออะไรชื่อบาสลูกบาสอะนะบาสนักบุญมาโทรมิว
Not them calling you Barth. They coming up with the most random freaking names. Bartholomew? You're kidding, right? Why did they, out of all the nicknames that a Thai person could give you, somebody saw Bartholomew. It was like, yeah, that's the name. You know what? Hell yeah. Shout out all the Bartholomews.
เดี๋ยวผมมัดไว้อย่างนี้ก่อนนะครับคุณพ่อพรุ่งนี้ผมรีบหาคนมาซ่อมให้ขอบใจนะพ่าครับ
He got that. Is that Jansport? Is that Jansport or is that knockoff?
บดินจะย้ายมาอยู่ที่นี่ในบ้านแมกดาลินกับพวกเราตั้งแต่เทอมนี้เป็นต้นไปนะแทนรักบดิน
Okay. Wait, look at him right now. They doing a whole lot of staring. Not the King James version. Oh, all right. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this because this is usually the parts that get copyrighted. Even though this is GMTV. Huh? Did I just see what I just saw? We not even 10 minutes in yet, and I've already heard the F word. Is that what I just saw? Okay. You know what? I was gonna say, I was like, all this sounds so peaceful compared to my experience going to these little retreat children's whatever camp thing. I was like, he said, we're just here to help the kids find themselves and, find whichever path they want to go with God. And I was like, oh, that sounds so cute. And now we get to the part. I didn't just openly say that. Like, what? That's crazy. That's so true. Oh my god, I'm about to be triggered. Already. Y'all just gonna watch? First of all, I'm not a man. I'm not a man. But I know that men clean up down there. Why do you think shit like Manscaped exists? And I know Manscaped wasn't made. Well, it may have been made by a gay man, but I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's a straight man. What's wrong with wanting to be clean? Why me wanting to be clean equals that I gotta be gay? What? Y'all know that video of the dude, he was like, I wash my hands with concrete or whatever the fuck he said. He was like, I wash my hand with concrete and fucking dirt. You wash your hands with soap. And we were all just like, are you not supposed to do that? Why are you washing your hands with cement? Like, why do men seem to think that keeping yourself clean and presenting yourself well equals being gay? And it's really weird because it's actually the opposite for women. Like, I know many like studs and stuff like that who like are feel like they got to be a little bit more like dirty to be seen as more masculine, which I think is just ridiculous. Like, I find that really weird. um yeah, it's not gay to keep yourself clean. Just like it's not gay to keep yourself healthy. I literally heard somebody say, like, there was I witnessed a boy. He was eating no, he was drinking like a smoothie or something. It was like a smoothie, but like not like an actual smoothie, like going to tropical smoothie or something. Like it was like a naked or something, and he was drinking it, and he was being called gay for drinking a smoothie. Why do we equate being healthy and clean with women, and healthy and clean for a man means you got to be gay? Same thing like being well dressed. Oh, you got to be gay. Like, if you know anything about fashion as a man, that means you're gay. If you're a model, if you're a male model, you're gay. What? I can't model clothes? What the fuck? Hello? That's so weird. Trigger.
เด็กใหม่เมาอ่ะเฮ้ยแต่คุณพ่อแม่งบอกเด็กคุณต้องเข้ามาตั้งแต่ม .1 เลยวะตอนนี้ม .6 เทอม 2 แล้วมึงยังเข้ามาอีกเส้นใหญ่ว่ะ
แล้วมึงจะทำไง
Gross. Exactly, bitch. You gay for even looking. Hold on. You was gay for even looking. How you know that he was clean down there? How you know that he was shaved down there? Why are you looking? Like what? Nobody stopped to think about that? Like he just pointed out that he was shaved down in his bikini parts, and y'all are like, oh yeah, gay. Wait, hold on. Cause why was you looking down there to begin with? That shit shows that people who are homophobic and shit don't really know what the fuck they're talking about. Cause what? Cause literally what? What's that? Is it like soap or something? Or did he leave before?
ถ้ามึงมีของอะไรอ่ะมึงเก็บไว้ตรงนี้นะ เพราะว่าเขาให้เอาของขึ้นหอนอนไม่ได้เดี๋ยวกูหาล็อกเกอร์ให้มึง
Weird. You know, this almost reminds me of The Sign, which I also have to finish that show. I'm gonna pick shows back up over time. Don't even worry about it. I did really like The Sign, though. It was really cool.
งั้นมึงเอาไว้ตรงนี้ก็ได้ เดี๋ยวกูแจ้งมาเสื้อผ้าอีกที
เสื้อผ้าครับ
อ๋อมาเสื้อผ้าก็คือคนที่ดูแลที่นี่แทนพ่อ
แล้วกุญแจของน้องแมวไหนวะ
ที่นี่มันไม่มีกุญแจส่วนตัว ถ้ามึงมีของมีค่า
No,
หรือ
that's
ว่ามึง
not
มี
a
เงิน
good
อะไร
idea.
มึงต้องฝากไว้ที่มาเสื้อผ้า
Hell no. For somebody to steal that shit, yeah. To
แล้วของพวกนี้ทำไงวะ
is it somebody else's stuff?
งั้นเดี๋ยวมึงกองเอาไว้ตรงนี้ก่อนก็ได้ กูแจ้งเสื้อผ้าอีกที
I don't like that. Why is there just a student who just left all his stuff in there? I don't like that at all. What the fuck? Oh, is that his stuff? What? I'm so lost. Was that you being helpful or condescending? Like, what? What the fuck?
ส่วนนี้เป็นชุดพิธีการ ไว้ใส่เวลามีงานที่โบสถ์
Nah, this is giving me flashbacks. This is giving me flashbacks. Oh my god, this is triggering the frick out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. Okay, so I feel like I mentioned this once on the channel, but I used to every summer, I had to go to this church camp. And every summer, and it was my mom's husband's my step grandma, basically my step grandma, and she had us go every year during the summer. It was like, I don't know, it was like maybe like a week or two, I can't remember exactly, and it was in some sort of like college. It changed well, no, I want to say it was the same college, or it might have been like two different colleges or something like that. It was like a vacant college that was specific to Christianity or something. I want to say it was in either, I think it was in DC, but I can't remember. It's been so long. um, but yes, and we used to go every summer, me and my stepsister, and it was basically the youth program was just like this. Now I went, because I went multiple times. I was in the like smaller group kids like thing, and that was like fine. Like, and we played like musical chairs and stuff like that. But once I hit, I think it was 13 or 14, I got moved to the basically the teenagers block. And this is that. This is exactly that, but like worse. Like they used to, like I specifically remember like hating going to class because we had to go to class, and like we were also like the choir, so we had to learn like the songs and stuff, but we also had to learn like a Bible verse every day. And then when we had chapel at the end, like, we had to like get up in front of everybody and like say a verse and like explain what it means to us and like stuff like that. But there was so many times we were in that classroom fighting for our lives with the teacher who would say things that we didn't agree with. Like I remember multiple like arguments. There was the argument of the devil is in every single music genre except for gospel. So you can't listen to any music because the devil's behind it. And we were like, even like Stevie fucking Wonder, and he was like, yeah. What? And then the a woman shouldn't have any male friends because that means that the male or the woman is trying to get the demons in that opposite gender, and just stuff like that. And we would sit there and we would like be like, what the fuck? Like every single one of us would be in there like, what the fuck? And you also have to remember the majority of us were also African American, and our teacher was like a Uncle Ruckus, if you know what I mean. And so it was really bad. It was really bad. And every time we had those like we wouldn't even say arguments. They would say it was arguments, but we were like healthily debating this. Nobody was yelling except for the guy that was teaching us. And we got punishments. If we ever argued back, we got punishments. If we ever messed up the verse and forgot the verse, punishment. Stuff like that. And they never physically touched us, but you could tell that some of those people got a little bit too close to us, and it was really bad. And like also just saying like weird things and sly things towards especially all the females, about like covering themselves up more even though we were like covered. And then like like me being fat, like people like coming at me saying like things about my weight, or like commenting about the food that I was eating. Like I remember one day I literally, like they literally forced me to like eat salad. They were like, because there was like it was like a college cafeteria, and they were like, no, 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 like it was like, I don't even know, like it was like fucking chicken nuggets day or something like that, and they were like, no, 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 you need to go like and eat a salad. And there was in order to get around the campus, we used like golf carts, and they were like, no, like you should just walk where you need to go. Like it's shit like that. Like but like I just, yeah. So I begged my mom not to let me go after like I think I was like 15. Like that was the last time I went. I just was not like I was like, please get me out of here, because I had never been religious at all. Like that had been my mom's a whole thing. Like, and I of course like respected her and her religion, and my dad is the same way as me. Like we just don't, and so it's just like every summer for 2 weeks I had to pretend like I was a part of this, you know, thing. And I learned lessons outside of that. Don't get me wrong, like I learned like lessons that I, you know, translated into my own thing. Another thing that I really love, I love listening to gospel music. I actually do. I love me a good little Kirk Franklin, okay? I love listening to Kirk Franklin actually. I love Kirk Franklin, but I just like, I guess I don't listen for the fact of, you know, the God thing, the God part, but I do enjoy it and I love it. Um, but you can't take away all my other music genres. You can't do that. But yeah, but that's what I had to live through, and that's what this is reminding me of, because we did have to dress up. We did have to dress in a uniform. We had to dress up to go to the chapel at the end of the day every day. We had to wear a uniform to class. Like it was a lot. It was a lot.
ของมึงเหรอ
อืมปกติเนี่ยต้องวัดไซส์แล้วสั่งตัด แต่มึงใส่ของกูก่อนก็ได้ มึงลองใส่ดูก่อนไหมถ้าขาดเหลืออะไรอ่ะ บอกกูนะ
เป็นเจ้าทรงกรุณามองข้าพเจ้าไว้ในอารักขาของท่านโปรดทรงสว่างพิทักษ์รักษาและคุ้มครองข้าพเจ้าตามทางความรอดในคืนนี้ด้วยเถิดอาเมน
ตื่นตี 5ภาวนาเช้าตี 5 ครึ่ง 6 โมงเข้ามิสซา 6 โมงครึ่งกินข้าว 7 โมงทำความสะอาด 7 โมงครึ่งไปโรงเรียน
Damn.
ฟังอยู่ปะเนี่ย
Yo, why you got a half an hour to do everything?
เอ
What?
อ
This is a cute little dorm. It's
ส่
cute.
วนที่นอนมึงนอนตรงนี้แหละ เพ
That
ราะว่า
bed does not
ต้อง
look
นอนที่เดิมต
comfortable.
ลอดมาเซอร์จะมาเช็คชื่อ
มึงนอนไหนอ่ะ
กูนอนนู่นเลย มุมห้อง ส่วนผ้าห่มเนี่ย มันต้องไปขอที่ตึกนู้น เดี๋ยวกูจัดการให้
ไม่เป็นไร เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้กูไปขอเอง
Okay, they didn't think about how he would be able to sleep before he got here, so he
Wait.
just don't got no blanket.
มึงชื่ออะไรนะ
กูชื่อไทยรัฐ
He only said it like 5
Tyler.
times. Come on, pay attention.
คุณนะ
I'm trying to read both of their emotions. Their emotions are like, it's not giving like, oh, this is my first love, you know, like usual. They, ooh,
เออมึงเด็กใหม่ชื่ออะไรนะ
มีปัญหาอะไร
no, like it's giving like, I don't know, they're uncomfortable, but like not in a like, oh, I don't want to be near you type of way. It's like a more like curious, like they seem curious about each other, but they're trying to keep it cool. It's definitely not giving like love at first sight, which is so common, especially in a GMM TV show. But it's not, which is, I'm trying to read this emotion. I wonder if they're trying to convey that they both are like maybe slightly physically at least attracted to each other, but they are in this kind of setting that they're kind of just like and they're curious about each other, especially in this kind of setting. Because in the trailer, it seemed like Gemini was being, I'm assuming that's Gemini, right? The one that's sitting down. It seemed like in the trailer that, or teaser, whatever the fuck that was, that came out months ago, that it seemed like he was already coming here knowing that he was gay, that the priest knew he was gay, and they were they were bringing him to keep him straight. That's what it seemed like. But here it doesn't seem that way at all. They have not given any kind of like, the priest, when he like brought him in there, it was not giving like, hey, we're here to set him straight, like, you know, it was more like, hey, like, you know, we're here to get these kids on the right path, like we're gonna get you there and da da da. Like it was very welcoming. So I'm interested in this. I wonder if you're a K-pop fan or if you have seen this. There was a long time ago, okay, so there was a fan fiction that it was adapted into a little comic book, but it was a ship fic for BTS is Jimin and Suga. I want to know if anybody remembers that. And it was like this. Like it was about these two now it's a comic book that's about these two kids who were both being put in the church and they were gay and they were trying to figure that out. That's what this reminds me of, and every time I get like to this like kind of like theme, I think of that. But every time I try to tell somebody about that damn book and that comic book, nobody knows what I'm talking about. I think the person had to take it down because I mean this was a long time ago, so I think that person had to take it down because it was like, you know, the likeliness of, you know, uh Suga and Jimin, and she kind of did get a little explicit with it, so she had to change it. The comic book artist, I don't know if that book still exists. I do not remember what that book was called or who it was by or anything. This was like literally like a decade ago. But I'm wondering if anybody else knows what I'm talking about, because that's exactly what this reminds me of.
ชื่อมาร์ท
I need to get my drama list so I can
มึงว่ามันแปลกๆ
look up who
ปะ
these people are. I wonder if these are new kids. None of these kids look familiar to me, which is a good thing. I'm so used to them reusing the same actors, which is also a good thing. But I know obviously there's a new wave of people.
Rồiครับเชิญด้านในเลยครับเฮ้ย
แทนร้านด้วย
สวัสดีครับ
ไม่เจอกันเลยดีใจดีใจ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีค
นี่
รับ
นี่ป้าป้า
พี่ไปจองที่นั่งให้ฉันข้างหน้าเลยนะ เดี๋ยวฉันตามไปนะ
จองให้ด้วยนะ
เป็นไงแทนรักนี่แม่กำลังบ่นกับคงเดชอยู่พอดีเลยว่าคิดถึง
เดี๋ยว แม่ไปบ่นตอนไหนเนี่ยหนูยังไม่ได้ยินสักคำเลย
ก็กำลังจะบ่นไง แต่ว่าบังเอิญว่าเจอแทนรักก่อนก็เลยไม่ทันได้บ่น
มาถึงนานยังครับเนี่ย
Sorry, y'all. I'm just taking a quick little look. No, I don't know who any of these actors are. Wait, that's actually a really good thing. Wait, no, I really love that. Because, oh my god. Guys, I've been so out of the fucking loop. All of those old shows that I was like waiting, not old shows, but shows that I was like waiting to watch, they literally all came out. Oh my god. Oh my god, they've all come out. Like this show, fucking this show, the Woo show, Woo, that came out. What else? Hold on, what else? I never watched Zombiver. Never watched that. Intermissible came out. This show, that summer came out. Love Teacher came out. I was so excited to watch that fucking show. I was waiting. Cat for Cash came out. Your Burnout Syndrome came out. I hate myself. You're not for real. I did not know that these shows came out. Oh my god. No, I'm actually so sad now. Oh my god. I hate the fact that it took me so long to be able to, you know, collect myself, because I've missed all of these shows. So you know what? That's what we're here now for, though. That's what we're here now for, though, to watch all these shows and stuff. I'm so I'm excited, but I'm also disappointed in myself for taking so long. I'm so sorry.
ก็เพิ่งมาถึงเมื่อกี้นี่เอง
But I am really excited.
เหนื่อยมากเลย แต่ว่าน้าคนโตของคงเดชเขาจะบวชอะยังไงก็ต้องมา
หนูก็บอกแล้วว่าให้นอนค้างก่อนสักคืนหนึ่งอ่ะจะได้ไม่เหนื่อยมากไง
อุ้ยก็เราจะไปเสียเงินทำไมต้องเป็นร้อยอะฮะก็นอนบนรถนะก็เหมือนกัน
ยุงกัดไหมล่ะนอนบนรถอ่ะ
เอาหน้านี่เอาไว้ลูก2 คนบวชนะแล้วเดี๋ยวพ่อกับแม่ก็ต้องมาค้างแน่นอนนะอาจจะต้องมาช่วยเตรียมงานด้วย
ใช่
พ่ออีกตั้ง10 กว่าปี พ่อพูดเหมือนหนูจะได้บวชพรุ่งนี้อ่ะ
เอ้าเวลามันผ่านไปเร็วจะตายใช่ไหมล่ะเนี่ยเรารู้จักกันมาตั้งแต่ตอนม.1 ใช่ไหมเผลอแป๊บเดียวจะจบม.6 อยู่แล้วใช่ไหม
ใช่
ลูก
เนาะนี่แทนรักป้ารองานบวชแทนรักอยู่นะนี่ฝากคงเดชด้วยนะ อย่าให้มันนอกลู่นอกทาง
ไม่เลยครับ ก็ช่วยๆกันดูแล้วก็ช่วยๆกันเรียนนี่แหละครับ บ้านเซฟนี้เราพวกเราอยู่แล้วเพื่อน
งั้นป้ารองานบวชนะ รองานบวชของลูกทั้ง2 คนนะ
บวชอะได้บวชแน่แม่ แม่รอพวกหนูให้ไหวก็แล้วกัน
หยิกไหมหยิกไหม
ไปเข้าไปข้างใน
ดูปากมันนะ
It's giving no parents.
ข้าแต่บิดาพระองค์ในสวรรค์โปรดช่วยข้าพเจ้า
แอนรักมาอยู่ที่นี่ได้ยังไงทำไมยังไม่กลับบ้านทำไมถึงเอากระถางกำยานมาเล่นแบบนี้ล่ะฮะ
ผมแค่อยากคุยกับพ่อแม่บนสวรรค์ครับ
I was right. Wow, that's crazy. Damn, I was right. Oh.
แอนรักคิดถึงพ่อแม่เหรอลูก พ่อแม่ของแทนรักอะแค่ขึ้นไปอยู่บนสวรรค์กับพระเจ้าก่อนแทนรักไม่ต้องเหงานะ เพราะว่าพ่อแม่จะคอยเฝ้ามองแทนรักอยู่ตลอดเวลา
ผมอยากขึ้นไปอยู่บนสวรรค์กับพ่อแม่ครับ
หากแทนรักทำความดีอะแทนรักก็จะได้ขึ้นไปอยู่กับพ่อแม่บนสวรรค์
น้องต้องทำความดีกี่ครั้งล่ะครับผมถึงจะได้ขึ้นไปอยู่บนสวรรค์กับพ่อแม่
แทนรักอยากจะมาอยู่ในบ้านของพระเจ้าไหมมาอยู่เพื่อให้พระเจ้าช่วยดูแลมาอยู่เพื่อรอพบกับพ่อแม่บนสวรรค์อีกครั้ง
So he's been here basically all his damn life. Okay.
เอ้ยทุกคน มีใครเห็นเด็กใหม่ที่เพิ่งเข้ามาปะตอนนี้พิธีการมันจะเริ่มแล้วอะ
Watch, his ass still gonna be sleeping.
กลับบ้านไปละมั้ง ไม่เป็นไร งั้นเดี๋ยวตั้งแถวก่อนเลย
พวกมึง
เร็วหน่อย เร็วหน่อยทุกคน
Oh, I was
Hey.
right.
มาแล้ว
Honey, you ain't know you supposed to be in your uniform? Girl.
ทำไมเพิ่งมาถึงเนี่ย
ก็พิธีเริ่ม9 โมงกูก็มา9 โมงไง
You know what?
แล้วชุดพิธีการอ่ะ ไม่ใส่มา
Because he definitely told you to wear it.
งั้นเดี๋ยวมึงนั่งร่วมกับคนที่มางานแล้วกัน
Yikes.
ทุกคนตั้งแถวหน่อย เร็ว ใกล้เริ่มแล้ว
พี่น้องทั้งหลายขอเชิญยืนขึ้น เดชะพระนามพระบิดาและ
Ooh, he got the drip on. Look at that.
วันนี้นะเป็นวันสำคัญอย่างยิ่งสำหรับพวกเราคริสชน เพราะพวกเราทุกคนจะได้ร่วมเป็นสักขีพยานในการบวชพระสงฆ์ใหม่ สู่ศาสนาจักรขอเชิญทุกคนนั่ง
Okay, so that's what it means to be ordained. Okay, I did not know what that meant. Hello? Hello? What you seeing? Oh. Hmm. Okay. Is that a pigeon? Hmm. Why do I feel like he like chose not to participate on purpose? Like maybe he did know it, he just did not want to do it.
อาบน้ำ
เปิดเทอมวันแรกของเทอมสุดท้ายในชีวิตมัธยมของพวกเราทุกคนแล้วนะ พ่ออยากจะให้ลูกๆทุกคนตั้งใจเรียน และทำงานเพื่อพระเจ้าต่อไป ขอพระเจ้าสถิตกับท่าน ขอพระเจ้าผู้ทรงสัพพานุภาพ พระบิดา พระบุตรและพระจิตรประทานพระพรแก่ท่านทุกคน
อาเมน
อาเมน บาสมาคุยกับพ่อหน่อย เรื่องเมื่อวานนี้
ครับ
พ่อรู้ว่าลูกกำลังโกรธและขับข้องใจ แต่ลูกไม่ควรจะปล่อยให้จิตใจสูงไปด้วยความโกรธแบบนี้นะ
Angry about what? What did he do? What happened?
สุดท้ายจะมีแต่ใจของลูกนั่นแหละ ที่จะมอดไหม้ไปเอง
เฮ้ย
Ooh.
ไอ้ตุ๊ดเมาว่ะ ไอ้ตุ๊ดเมาว่ะ เฮ้ยตุ๊ดระวังตูดนะเว้ย
Oh my god, are you for real? This is what happened?
เฮ้ยเฮ้ย
คุณเรียกใครว่าตุ๊ดนะ
เอาว่ะ เอาว่ะ
อ้าวพ่อมึงจับได้ไหมเหรอถ้ามึงเป็นตุ๊ดอะช่วยเฮีย
เฮ้ย
Oh.
เมาไงเฮ้ยมึง
Oh.
ตุ๊ดเหรอเฮ้ยมึง
Oh, he's beating the bricks off him. Well
พ่อไม่เคย
deserved.
รับเด็กคนไหนเข้ามากลางปีการศึกษาเลย
So, okay, so he does already know.
ลูกอาจจะภาวนาต่อพระเจ้า และพ่อได้ยินเสียงของพระองค์จึงรับลูกไว้
Oh.
พ่อหวัง
So they
ว่า
were together as
ลูก
dad
จะไม่
found
ทำให้พ่อ
out.
ผิดหวังนะ ถึงแม้ว่าลูกจะไม่รัก
Obviously
พระเจ้า
told other people.
แต่
They
พระอง
found
ค์ก็ยัง
out,
คง
got
รักลูก
bullied,
อยู่
and
ดี
then he moved. And then they probably put him here. That sounds like no. What was that one show about the show with Saint and the other kid where he same thing basically happened. No, that was different. He beat up a teacher who was assaulting a kid, and then his parents sent him to the farm. No, that was it's the same thing. But like why do and that was even crazier because he was protecting one of his fellow students against his own teacher assaulting another kid, and they sent him away. Now they sent him away for protection purposes, but still, like, why do I have to be the person to be removed in order to, but that kid was fucking stupid. He was a dumbass. He kind of needed to live on the farm for a little bit. He needed some lessons. He needed some freaking lessons learned. But like, I find that that's a very common like thing and theme in a lot of Thai shows where it's like a character will find out that they're gay, or like will be in a gay relationship, their parents find out and then they kick them and throw them somewhere else. I mean, not saying that that's not what happens in real life, because that's absolutely what happens in real life, but it's always like it always happens like that, and it's always like at school or something like that. I wonder if that's something that's common there specifically, and that comes from like personal like experiences or not, because that's like the 5th time I've seen that in a TV show.
การที่ลูกได้อยู่ที่นี่ในตอน
But
เนี้ย
it's interesting because
คือ
they
ความ
sent
เมตตา
him
ของพ่อ
to
ผ
the
มแล้วนะ
church.
แล้วลูกก็รู้ตัวดีอยู่แล้วนี่ ว่าทุนที่ลูกได้รับอะคืออะไร
ทุนการศึกษาของสังคมมณฑลครับ
หน้าที่ของลูกอะมันไม่ใช่แค่การเรียนอย่างเดียวนะ ระหว่างที่ลูกอยู่ที่นี่อะพ่ออยากจะให้ลูกค้นหาตัวเอง ว่าลูกจะรับใช้พระเจ้าได้แบบไหน แต่ถ้าลูกยังมีพฤติกรรมเช่นนี้อยู่แล้วก็พ่อก็คงต้องเชิญลูกออกจากโรงเรียนนะ
He didn't do anything crazy though. He just didn't show up, and then he kind of like kind of weirded everybody out. But like he didn't do anything crazy. It's not like he beat anybody else up. Like
มาสเตอร์ภาคฝากเอกสารให้เซ็นครับคุณพ่อ
ขอบใจนะครับผม แทนรักรู้ความหมายของภาพ Ticket to Heaven ไหม
ภาพวาดเล่าเรื่องเส้นทางสู่สวรรค์ ระหว่างทางก็จะมีสัตว์ร้าย คอยกัดกินมนุษย์ที่มีบาปล่อลวงให้คนหลงทางครับ
พ่อฝากมาไว้กับแทนรักด้วยนะ เขากำลังต้องการความช่วยเหลือ แต่พ่อเชื่อว่าลูกจะช่วยบาปได้
oh, he's gonna help him, all right. I noticed that in the churches, from what we've seen, there's a lot of imagery of Mary. I've never seen that. Is that weird to say? Well, not never seen that, but I've never seen so much of Mary in representation. I want to say that that's partly like because people just don't like women, but I find that really interesting and kind of, I guess, cool. That they include so much of like they showed like Mary and Jesus and God like all together like as a little family. I found that so cute. Like I feel like I don't ever see that. I don't even know, even when y'all know like during Christmas time there's like the birth of Jesus, and like have y'all ever seen those like little statues, and like there's the sheep and stuff like that? I don't even think I've ever seen God like depicted in that, like actually like the physical of God. It's always just Mary and Jesus by herself. Is that dumb? Is that dumb to say? Or am I just not? I'm probably just not. I probably just don't understand. But like I'm seeing so much of Mary, it just doesn't seem right. Like I usually there's like one little statue of Mary, and then the rest is like, you know, Jesus on the cross and like all of that stuff. I just find that really interesting that they have so much of Mary. They treat this like it's prison. Like, dang. They must know. They must know that he is gay. Cause this is not normal at all. People are so weird. Please just go sit with him. If you don't get up, you're gonna make me mad. He just looks so sad. Oh Lord, that was an awful sneeze. Oh my God, I might have to mute that.
แทนรักยืนทำอะไรเนี่ยเร็วๆกูปวดขี้เดี๋ยวไปเรียนไม่ทัน
Why do I have to be with you when you have to use the bathroom? What the hell? That was weird.
นักเรียนเคารพ
ขอบคุณ
ขอบคุณครับ
มึงคือเย็นนี้มันเสื้อผ้าเขาให้ไปช่วยพวกเรียนมอต้นนะเห็นว่าเพิ่งแบ่งเวรกันเสร็จแล้วมันยังงงกันอยู่
ง่ายดิน้องเขาน่าจะงงเหมือนมึงตอนม.1
ท่านไหนวะ
เดินหลงไปตึก60 ปี เดินไปทำอะไรคนเดียว
อ๋อ ก็ไปเจอมึงไง
ก็เดินอยู่2 คนนี่แหละ
ชื่อสะกดไง
บดินทร์วอดออีนอทอรอกันนั้น
ชื่อเล่นน่ะ
บาสรอเรือกันนันทอทง
เช็คชื่อค่าผมรวมหน่อย
So why did you make him spell his name out if you just wanted him to sign? What the hell? Oh, he wrote it down for him? Okay. Why not just give me the paper? That does look so comfortable to sleep on. It really do, because it got a little bit of a slant, so you're not like directly hunched over on the desk. That should look comfortable. Cape Cod. What you know about that? Oh no.
เฮ้ยมึง วันนี้เขานัดไปเล่นบอลไม่ใช่เหรอวะ
กูรู้ กูเล่นบาสอยู่เนี่ย
แล้วแต่มึงอะ
What the hell? He can't play basketball if he want to?
อุตส่าห์ชวน
Oh. Girl, if you don't go play, what?
โค้งไทยรักเตะบอลเปล่า
ไม่เป็นไร
Speaking of football, oh my God. I don't even follow World Cup nonsense, but oh my Lord.
คง
It do
มึ
look
งมาเรีย
cool
นแบบ
though.
นี้แล้วใครช่วยงานแม่มึงวะ
ที่หมู่บ้านกูเขาก็รู้จักกันหมดแหละ ก็ช่วยกันนะมึง
Hmm.
แล้วหมู่บ้านมึงนี่เป็นคาทอลิกหมดเลยปะ
ก็เป็นหมดนะมึง มึงรู้ปะตอนที่แม่กูรู้ว่ากูจะได้มาเรียนทุนที่เนี่ย แม่กูดีใจแทบตาย คนอย่างพวกกูอะนะ มีทางเลือกไม่มากหรอกแค่ได้มีบัตรประชาชนได้มีที่เรียนกูว่าคงเป็นทางเลือกที่ดีที่สุดแล้วแหละ
ดีที่สุดสำหรับกูเหมือนกัน
Y'all playing soccer, football, and slots? I know your foot hurts. Stop lying. Even in Crocs, that don't even seem like a good idea. He looks so sad. I wonder if, like, it's that he's, like, conditioned himself to be alone because he was alone after, you know, whatever happened, right? Because he just looks so sad. And why don't you go talk to him? You keep staring at him. Like, it's making me mad. Oh, Lord. Whoa. Right? You need to get up off me. How would you just assume that he did that?
มึงเป็นคนเอาไปเองแต่ตอนนี้มันเสื่อมหาย
Girl.
เกี่ยวเหี้ยอะไรวะเอาไอ้ขี้นี่พูดดีๆพูดดีๆกับมึงนะมันตีนกูเหรอ
Are you?
คุณตีนกูเหรอกูอยู่ของกูดีๆมาตั้งนานของไม่หายมึงเข้ามาของแม่งเสื่อมหายไอ้เหี้ยพูดดีๆกับกูไอ้สัตว์นะของหายแล้วเกี่ยวเหี้ยอะไรกับกูเอาไอ้ขี้นี่ปากดีเหรอปากดีของหายเหี้ยอะไรกับกูปากดีเหรอ
Oh. Okay, well now yeah, you kind of did that yourself. Like that sounds like a you problem. Cause nah, he threw the first punch. That's kind of his fault.
ผมไม่ได้ขโมยอะไรเลยครับเฮ้ยกูบอกให้หยุดไงต้องกิจใครอนุญาตให้กูฟังที่นี่ฮะ
Bitch. The hell? Doing all that, you're not even supposed to have it. The hell? Wow. No. Great, they bullying him now. See what happens when you just stick to your fucking self? Like, how have I done nothing to you? I've not talked to anybody. I'm not bothering anybody. And niggas will still try to bother you. Like, what the fuck? Ew. Move on. Ew.
กระเป๋าผมเหมือนเห็นคน
You saw somebody take it and you didn't tell nobody?
ใคร
พี่ก้องกิจ
มันเป็นไง
หลังโรงเรียนพี่
So he brought something he wasn't supposed to have. Somebody took it and then he's taking it out on him? Hello? What the Because who's to say that the master or whatever didn't search through everybody's stuff and found that you had headphones?
กองกิจกองกิจเชี่ยอะไรวะไอ้กองกิจมึงออกมาดิเชี่ยกองกิจไอ้สัตว์มึงอยู่ไหนมึงออกมาดิเชี่ยมันเล่นอย่างนี้เลยเหรอ
Wow. What a freaking asshole. That water probably nasty as all hell too. Oh, like, aren't you fucking Catholic school? Aren't you worried about God looking down on you for this? Like, such shitty ass person.
บัสทำไรอ่ะ
What do you think I'm doing?
ไม่มีอะไร
Please help him. Cause you gonna piss me off.
กูบอกไม่มีอะไรไงมึงกลับไปเถอะไม่ต้องยุ่งกับกูจัดการเอง
Thank you. Cause I was gonna say you too goody two shoes for me. You make me mad.
บอกไม่ต้องยุ่งไง
Girl, shut up.
ไม่เป็นไร
Shut up.
ช่วยกัน
เดี๋ยวว่าไปฟอร์มเซอร์ไปเนี่ย
ตอนนั้นน่ะกูไม่ได้จะฟ้องกูแค่เรียกมาห้ามไม่ให้พวกมึงต่อยกัน
Oh, so that is the master. Okay. I don't know why I was expecting somebody like a lot older. I didn't realize that that's who that was.
ที่กูขโมยหูฟังกล้องกิจให้อีก
กูรู้น่ะว่ามึงอ่ะไม่ได้เป็นคนขโมยชั่วโมงฟรีไทม์อ่ะกูเห็นมึงเล่นบาสอยู่ตลอดอ่ะ
Oh, so you was watching.
มึงจะเอาเวลาที่ไหนไปขโมยหึ
Okay. He said, I got your back from right here.
คนกูพูดอะไรไปไม่มีใครเชื่ออีกนะ
I feel like he does need to like report this. Like, this is kind of
สิ่ง
insane.
ที่ถูกต้องย่อมถูกต้องเสมอไม่ว่าจะออกจากปากใครก็ตาม
มึงไปเทศที่อื่นไป กูไม่เด็ก2 ขวบ
Oh, great. And they're stuck in there. You know what? I bet you that was the real kicker. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the end.
เป็นไงบ้างโอบา
Because I just realized something.
ไม่มีทางออกอื่นเลยว่ะร้องคุณเลย
ถ้างั้นคืนนี้มึงอยู่กับกูนี่แหละเดี๋ยวก็คงมีคนผ่านมาเจอ
เมื่อไหร่อะ
เช้ามั้ง
Hell no.
ถ้ามาเสื้อผ้ามาตรวจถ้าไม่เจอเรา2 คนน่ะสวยแน่เลย
เดี๋ยวกูบอกมาเซอร์ให้ว่ากูมาติดอยู่ที่นี่แล้วมึงมาช่วยกู มึงไม่ผิด
ไม่ต้องคิดมากหรอกคนอย่างมึงอะพูดอะไรไปใครก็เชื่อ กูไว้ดิ จะโดนอะไรบ้างไม่รู้นะ
มึงไม่ผิด กูยืนยันให้มึงได้
ถ้ามันเป็นงั้นจริงก็ดี กูว่ารีบหาที่นอนเถอะ ป่านนี้ไม่มีใครมาเจอเราแล้ว สิ่งที่ถูกต้องย่อมถูกต้องเสมอ ไม่ว่าจะออกมาจากปากใครก็ตาม
I just done his
ไม่รู้ว่า
life
สิ่งที่มึงพูดจะจริงไหม
มึงนี่ยอกย้อนนะแล้วนี่มึงจะนอนตรงนี้เหรอ อย่าเลยที่กินข้าวข้างบนเต็มเลย
Ew
มึงนอนยังวะ
นอนแล้ว
มึงว่าทำไมสระนี้มันถึงล้างวะ
บอกว่ากูนอนแล้วไง
มึงนอนแล้วมึงตอบได้ไง
ไม่อยากรู้จริงอ่ะ
somebody
ว่า
drowned I'm calling
มึ
it
งไม่อยากรู้นะ
นี่มึงจะหลอกให้กูกลัว
Ooh nah that look was a little scary yeah it was I didn't like that
พูดเองไงแต่ก่อนนะตรงเนี้ยมันเคยเป็นที่ที่เราเคยใช้กันแล้วมึงเห็นรอยตัวเอง
ไปเล่าให้กูฟังพรุ่งนี้ก็ได้
มึงไม่ต้องกลัวหรอกพระเจ้าคุ้มครองเราอยู่
อย่างมึงนี่เชื่อเรื่องผีด้วยเหรอ
เปล่า คนตายแล้วอ่ะก็ไปอยู่สวรรค์ ไปรอฟังคำพิพากษา
แค่รัก กูถามมึงจริงๆอะมึงเชื่อเรื่องพระเจ้าจริงๆวะ มึงเชื่อจากใจของมึงเลยจริงๆเหรอ
กูเชื่อว่าพระเจ้ามีจริง กูเชื่อว่าพ่อแม่กูอยู่กับพระองค์ อยู่ข้างบนนั้น
เชื่อมันไม่จริงหรอวะ
ถ้ามึงศรัทธามากพอ มึงจะสัมผัสถึงพระองค์ได้เอง
มึงรู้ว่ากูก็เคยเชื่อแบบมึงมาก่อน
แล้ว
แล้ววันหนึ่งกูก็รู้ว่าพระเจ้าของมึงอะไม่เคยช่วยอะไรมึงได้
Hmm.
พระเจ้าของกูอาจจะไม่ได้ใจดีแบบพระเจ้าของมึงก็ได้
ทำไมมึงถึงคิดงั้นวะ
ช่างมันเถอะมึงเลิกคิดเรื่องพระเจ้าไปนานแล้ว
เฮ้ย มึงมาดูนี่ดิ
That's really sad. Oh, don't tell me the whole class is here. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this isn't them saving them, is it? This about to be... They finna... Oh shit. They finna say that was... Because they were there together. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Oh, don't tell me that's the end! Oh! 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 That's not gonna go well. I thought about that when he said that they'll find us here tomorrow when they notice that we're both gone. I was like, they're gonna notice that both of you are gone at the same time. And they're of course gonna like assume that. And then seeing y'all laying there together on the same backpack. Oh no. And I bet you little Conkeet probably came up with that dumb little story. Said, oh, probably said like, oh, I haven't seen them since yesterday. I saw them both leave and then they never came back. Probably some bullshit like that. And based off of the fact that the little kid who said who told him that he saw his backpack, he saw Conkeet with his backpack and he didn't say anything. I feel like that little boy is not gonna say nothing. He's not gonna say nothing about the fact that they were not there, they did not go there together on purpose. Because of course they're not. Of course he's not. So ooh, and that music, the sound of that music with Tan's face, I feel like it's him looking at the priest, knowing what he thinks that the priest is thinking about him, and being like, oh my god, I just lost all the respect from my priest because he now thinks that I'm gay. Oh, this is good! I knew it was gonna be good. I knew it was gonna be fucking delectable, but I was not like, I didn't know. So the story does look like it is different. Let me actually go look at that, whatever that trailer or whatever was. Let me go look up what that was, because this looked different from what I remembered. Okay, so this is it. This was a year ago in November when GMMTV did their like lineup. So this is what I remember. See, this is so different. This is a lot different. Now I've learned that so I didn't know that for a very long time I never looked at these little wrap-ups and stuff like that they do at the end of the year, GMMTV or just any thing. I never realized that these are just like concepts basically. I learned that after I watched the trailer or whatever for Goddess Bless You, and then it was different, and the show was different. I was just like, wait, okay. So I now look at these as concepts, but these are like so different. Um, Look, even the painting is different. It looks like they probably had access to like a specific church and then maybe lost the access or just like rented this one out just for this. But this is like very different. See, like I remember this. And it's like a whole different school. And I remember this little intro when he was like, "Oh, I want you to look after him, da da da." Way different. This fight completely different. And actually, I heard your mom's in jail and you're a sissy too. Never said anything about that in the show. They just were talking about how he was gay. So his mom's in jail, supposedly. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I think I did remember that the parents were dead. Um, but what is the sentence right here? Yeah, the do you still want to go and reunite with your parents? I remember thinking that was a little, even when he said it, like even when he said like, "Oh, do you want to go to, go to heaven and be with your parents?" I'm like, I get what that means, like coming from a priest, but like maybe let's not rush his death. like, like I get it, but like let's not. Um, but yeah, so this is like way different. So it's so I'm thinking of this as more like a concept kind of thing now. But yeah, that is really bad. Um, not it's not really bad. I mean, in the eyes of them, it's bad, right? But like to me, this is like normal. Like even just the fact that they were sleeping, like even if they were sleeping in the same bed, who the fuck? Like who cares? Like I just, but oh, I love this. I love this. This brought back so many memories, but I was prepared for that. I was prepared for that. Um Wow, interesting. I almost want to watch another episode, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time right this moment. Because I gotta leave at 5. It's 2:47. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through another one. If I do, I'm gonna be on the brink and I'm gonna have to like rush. But yes, this was really good. This was really good. I these next couple, like the rest of this month and probably next month, however long it takes me, it's probably gonna take me a really long time to catch up from all of these newer shows. I mean, I'll never catch up, let's be honest, but like from all the shows that I did want to watch, this is the first show that I'm watching that is this like era, I'll say, like generation of like the films and stuff like that that's going on, the BLs that are going on, and this is awesome. This is awesome. I talk about this all of the time, but like I, as somebody who's been a BL fan, specifically a Thai BL fan for freaking years now, like it literally a decade. I have been I have been a BL fan for a decade. That's actually really scary. Um but I just, the way this industry and community has grown, and like I love it. Like I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and these more creative ideas are coming in. I talked about this when we were watching Pit Babe. Like if you told me that there was going to be a show that touched on these religious like sceneries, like first of all, like back then, like you wouldn't have heard anything about religion in these shows because it would have been such a touchy subject. um and I know that when this show was being announced, that people were really scared for what it was going to be about and what it was going to be, because this is a really touchy subject for some people. But I love that we are breaking the boundaries and breaking the molds and stuff like that. Like I love watching these shows, especially GMMTV. Uh GMMTV, they make a lot of huge mistakes, and they have some really odd things that go on but that are a little like but I will say they do have some really awesome creative directors, writers, they are really honoring these amazing authors, and these stories are just really awesome. And lately they have not been copy and paste. Like, I swear, I remember I remember when every Thai BL was the literal fucking same. It's not the same anymore. Nothing that anybody has put out has made me go like, oh, this is basically just this in another color. Like, I really have yet to find that. And some of these concepts for things I'm not really too interested in, but a lot of them I really am. And yeah, like, I can, like, just based off of what I'm looking at from my drama list, none of these shows are the same at all. Like, and it's so, like, I'm so freaking gagged right now. Like, hold on. Like, if I'm going back to this list, like, if you would have told me that, what's those two called? I forget their names. Um, what are their two names? Nunu and Z. If you ever told me that they were gonna be in a fucking zombie apocalypse show, I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? I would be like, I'm sorry. Soulmate is another good one. That one's Japanese Korean. But if you told me that fucking Taeseong from 2 p.m. was gonna be in a fucking BL, I would have told you you're out of your fucking mind. I would have been like, you're literally crazy. Like, with, like, you're smoking crack. Like, what are you talking about? And, like, all of these other ones, if you would have told me that I might have to binge watch Love You Teacher. I'm sorry. First of all, I love me some Perth, and I have to go back and watch Perfect 10. I have to. I Perfect 10 Liners is really long. It's one of those shows that they were like, let's just throw in as many episodes as we can. And into that, and it's one of the very few BLs that are that long. And there's a lot of people in that show, and it's a lot of storylines that are going on in that show. So I think I watched like the first couple of minutes of the first episode, and I was just a little overwhelmed. Um, but I love Perth. Sorry. I love Perth. And it's really cool to see him with another couple after being with Saint for so long. And it was really cool to see Saint get back into BLs, and he was great in that show, the farming show. And he was even great with his new love team. um and yeah, just everything. Burnout Syndrome. If you told me that dude was gonna be in a threesome with off, are you for real? I can't wait to get into that one. That one's gonna be a good day. I have to find a day where I'm like off of work or something to binge watch that. How many episodes is it? 10 episodes? Yeah, you're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. I will be getting I that will happen. Only Friends, I have to watch the first season of Only Friends. That was actually what I was originally to do a comeback for. I was gonna come back and watch both seasons of Only Friends. But I chose to do Pit Babe instead. Because I knew I needed to watch that second season of Pit Babe as well. Um, so yeah, like, all like, I'm really fucking ecstatic. And yeah, I'm really happy. And so I'm really excited to get back into the stuff. And one thing that I thought was really cool as well, that Netflix, I guess, has gotten the rights to a lot of these BLs as well. So I was watching Pit Babe on Netflix, and I was like, what the fuck? But they've gotten the rights to a lot of different stuff there. So new stuff too, like, not just like old, stuff. Like, what is on there? I feel like I've seen a few things on there. I know they had Zombie Survivor on there. I think that was like the first show that they had on there, and I was like, why? I was like, why is this here? But they have Most Beautiful Count on here. I can pick up Goddess Bless You on here. Um, what else? They need to put that third season of fucking Interviewing a Vampire on there. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. Um, They have more on here, but I can't. It's not bringing it up. I thought I had them all saved, but they have like way more on here now. So like that is even cooler. They have long beans on here, so they must have bought the rights to changes stuff. They have the Kim Jira stuff that y'all told me to watch that so long ago. I guess I have to get into that too. That's on here. It's only 12 episodes. It's not that bad. But these episodes are hour long, so I'd have to do that on a day where I'm not working. Love Like a Bike. I have to see that because that has that has the OG babies in it. The OGs. Dare to Death is on here. The Red Envelope is on here. Like, just a lot of stuff is on here that like, yeah, that like I need to watch. But I'm really surprised that this stuff is on Netflix because Netflix for a very long time has had a drought of BLs. They've had some really good ones on here, but yeah, like it's really like it's really cool. It's really cool. That's all I'm saying. And like I said, I've told y'all my story multiple times about how I got into BL, and I like I'm telling you, I had to watch stuff like illegally, like way more illegal than what I happened. So like it's really cool to see this stuff that the new generation has access to this stuff and all that. So I'm gonna stop gushing. But yeah, this show is really awesome. I might come back when I come back from work, I might actually watch more of this show. And I'm off tomorrow, so you know what that means. You know what that means. But yes, I hope you guys liked this, enjoyed this. If you're watching this on YouTube, this now whole series is up on my Patreon, and you can watch the first episode uncut. You can watch this first episode uncut, unedited on Patreon for free, and the rest of the series is under the Babe tier. It's only $10, so if that interests you, go ahead and hop into it. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this, go ahead and give me a like, comment down below how you're feeling. Let me know which other shows you would like me to react to, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!